Welcome to the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy-looking Nerf herders. Today I'm reading Star Wars Dark Empire 2, number 6, Hand of Darkness. I'd like to take a moment and invite you to subscribe to this channel and ring that damn bell. Better get used to having your fur pulled, Chewie. Kids love big, hairy uncles. Han Solo and Chewbacca enjoy a peaceful afternoon with Han and Leia's twin, Jacen and Jaina, on an uncharted world codenamed New Alderaan. The humble dwellings of the isolated settlement conceal a large underground storage and technical complex, complete with high-tech defense weaponry. It is a time of retreat for the Solos, as Leia awaits the birth of her third child. Together with her lifelong friend Winter, Leia strolls through the rebel village. In other times, Leia and Winter would be overjoyed to see each other after a long separation, but today, more serious matters weigh on their hearts. Something strange is going on, Leia. All the Alliance radio channels are silent, and Major Nathan's supply ship is overdue. He's always on time. I can try to signal him, but because of the Jedi children, we never transmit from Alderaan. About an hour ago, I felt a great disturbance in the Force. I wonder if we should have stayed at Pinnacle Base until Luke returned from Ossus. He went to investigate the Jedi ruins there, and we've heard nothing from him. Ooh, something's up, that's for sure. Here comes your friend Brand. He seems to be in a rush. Everybody get under cover! An unidentified ship has entered the high atmosphere. It's headed straight for the settlement. We won't know if it's one of ours until it's in firing range. All its sensors and comm systems are muted. That's proper New Alderaan approach procedure, Brand. But this ship is too small to be our supply ship. Maybe it's an enemy. Who shot him down? No, everything's all right. I can sense the pilot. It's Luke. A grim company of Jedi emerge from the Jedi Explorer. Your children, healthy and alive. What's going on, Luke? Something terrible has happened, hasn't it? You guys look like you've seen the ghost of the Emperor or something. We've just come from Pinnacle Base. The moon has been completely destroyed. All the leaders of the Alliance are dead. Vast Castle on the planet June. Once Lord Vader's private refuge, the remote fortress is now the headquarters of the Emperor's elite warriors, his Dark Jedi, as he calls them. Bas Castle, this is Imperial Shuttle Tridius. You are ordered to make ready to receive your Emperor. Deep in the dark side stronghold, an alien rebel pilot undergoes questioning by Gas Cthul and his Dark Sider cohorts. He is Major Nathan, whose supply ship was captured in an uncharted region of space. Increase the amplitude. This rebel will tell us the exact location of the base he is supplying. Never talk. Yeah! The interrogation of Major Nathan is entering its 12th hour. Even a pilot twice awarded for exceptional bravery can only take so much. Emperor Palpatine himself has come to Bast Castle with his newly empowered warriors, Zekar Nist and Tedrin Shah, to take command of his elite force. Nist, there's a statue of Lord Vader. This used to be his castle. Githul, has the prisoner revealed the whereabouts of the Jedi children yet? Yes, Excellency. The rebel has told everything. We have the location of a safe-hold world codenamed New Alderaan. The Rebs, an honest man. The torture droids' sensor indicate the scum told us the truth. Good. Now that the Rebel Alliance is shattered, Skywalker will go straight to his sister. Solasar will be with him, and any other cowardly Jedi whom Skywalker has managed to find. What are you admiring, Nist? Cedrus has erected that statue. I want it removed. Bring these men to attention! As Major Nathan is dragged off to his cell, the Emperor announces his next move.
I can obliterate their hidden refuge with a single projectile from my new galaxy weapon. But how then will I obtain the Jedi children? Nist, are you ready to accomplish what your predecessor Cedrus could not?
It shall be done, Your Excellence. We shall bring you the children, and we will capture Skywalker and all his accomplices. Boots reverberate on ancient stone as the 7 Dark Siders lose no time in mounting their gleaming Howlrunner attack ships. Emperor Palpatine feels a deep and abiding satisfaction as these warriors, each a living extension of his power, take to the skies.
By the darkness that I am, the time I have longed for has finally come. The end of the Jedi Knights. I can taste it. There will be no one left to oppose my will.
New Alderaan. The Jedi are still in shock over the deaths of the Alliance leaders, but the training of the next generation must go forward.
Life, Jem, Master Yoda taught me this skill many years ago. Are you ready to finish lifting that heavy stone without me?
All right, Rand. He weighs a lot, but we've got it. Kruva Macau. As the 2 young Jedi concentrate, the huge stone settles into place atop another boulder. Sfon Pchunma! It was easy. We used to do this with smaller rocks on Ossus. And now you know, the size and weight of an object doesn't matter to the Force.
Yes, even Vima can lift a stone. Age matters not.
Rafe and Jem are really good. Very open to the Force. I remember Yoda told me, always with you it can't be done. With Jem and Rafe, always it can be done. Later, the Jedi meeting in a subsurface briefing room where a scanner projects hollow images embossed into an ancient Jedi book. Jem and I found this book in the Jedi library on Ossus. It can teach us about battle meditation, a skill that was used by the Jedi in ancient times. What did they do? Stop fighting and get all dreamy when the combat got too fierce? Han, battle meditation was a great Jedi power. We each need to learn all the ancient Jedi skills. Without the Alliance leaders, our work will be twice as difficult. We've got to contact Lando and Wedge and tell them to regroup with us, if they're still alive. I want to signal them right away, even if it means betraying the location of this base to the Empire. Listen, there's no point in taking a chance the Emperor's scanners will pick up a signal from New Alderaan. Chewie and I will head to deep space, send a message to Lando's war droid team. That's right, Chewie. I don't like the Falcon's modifications either, but she's still fly. As evening comes to New Alderaan, Han Solo and Chewbacca depart for space to establish communications with the BIS Commando mission. Luke and Jem Asana find a moment to themselves. More and more, Luke feels drawn to Jem. Her youthful optimism lifts his spirits from the immense burdens of a Jedi Master. Han's lucky. He's got a family. I've been fighting the Empire half my life. I've had no time for ordinary friendships. Han and Leia are rebels too. That didn't stop them from finding each other. That's true. I have to admit, you're very special to me, Jem. What began on Ossus has grown stronger with each passing moment. Their hearts bright with waves of unexpected happiness, the 2 Jedi become oblivious to everything around them. As silent, swift shadows move toward them across the gleaming lake. As the hour grows late, Luke and Jem return to their separate quarters. Thanks, CE3K. I'm really exhausted from the trip. I've got a lot to think about. This new hand the Emperor gave me hasn't worked right since I left BIS. I'll have to adjust it in the morning. Very good, Master Luke. I'll have your tools ready when you awaken. His Jedi senses dulled by fatigue, Luke drifts into uneasy sleep. Feelings of dread gnaw at the edges of his awareness. He can dimly sense dark shapes moving in the Force. Luke has been caught up in the galactic struggle for half a lifetime, a war of bloodshed and fierce weaponry, a war for his mind, his heart, and his spirit. In the years since the death of his father, many of Luke's nights have been haunted with visions of the conflicts of the past. This night on the peaceful sanctuary world is no exception. But the Emperor has learned the location of New Alderaan, and a clandestine attack of scarab droids is about to turn sleep into death. As the poison-bearing droids find their quarry, their little sensors hum and click, seeking a place to begin their evil work. At that moment, Luke's agitated dreams erupt into nightmare.
The dark side has already won, young Skywalker. Why delude yourself? You know you belong to me. Father, son are not two. They are one.
No! That's not true. I'm not Vader! This is only a dream, created by your dark side magic. You're alive again, aren't you? Cedrus told me. But Cedrus is gone, Palpatine. The Jedi Knights are going to overcome all your evil plans.
On the contrary, my friend, it is I who have won, as you are about to learn.
No, that can't be.
The poison will work quickly. Take him, Morty. Yes, Tedrin.
Jemisana and Leia have both been awakened by Luke's cries. Luke!
By the dark side, Tedrin, more Jedi, but they are only women.
Vardna Magi, you hurt Luke? Nyah! Dark Jedi Critus Morty learns to his regret that Jedi women have always been fearless combatants.
I know who you are, Vader's daughter. I am Tedrin Shah, Palpatine's second in command. If you are wise, you will surrender. The Emperor wants you alive.
So he can make Darksiders of my children? Not a chance!
All right, have it your way. Both of you.
I'm here! I'm sending your ugly spirit back to your Emperor. Tell him the daughter of Anakin Skywalker has beaten his proudest warrior.
Master Skywalker, I sense poison in your veins. Vima's healing will stop the poison. This is our last Jedi Master. He must live.
Oh, Chem. Poor Chem. She's dying, Vima. The Darksiders have killed her. We must do something.
Executor Nist. I've lost contact with Shaw and Morty. Their life force has vanished. The fools have failed us. The children are in this building, Cthulhu. Take them quickly, then we'll destroy the settlement. Jedi!
3 Jedi, Cam Solusar, Rey Fasana, and Brand, throw back their shadows with their lightsabers. Without hesitation, the Dark Jedi ignite their own lightsabers, and a furious battle ensues. Are you ready to test your new skills, Rafe?
I'm ready, Cam. Let's get him. Hey, watch where you swing that thing, Rafe. You almost took off my head.
Using multiple prosthetic fighting arms, one with built-in lightsaber, Impatagaios Brand is able to dominate several adversaries at once. For Cam Solusar, this is a moment of sweet justice.
You're the Emperor's so-called Jedi. I was one of you on Vune, but I don't remember you. I am Nist, the Emperor's executor. I am more Jedi than you, my friend.
Ah, Cedrus's old job. I wasn't his friend, and I'm not your friend, friend. Cam makes a deft feint with his lightsaber, and Zachar Nist goes down.
Who else is with you? Cthulhu, alert the armored attack! Tell them to strike now! Armor's on its way, Nist. I got the Jedi brats!
They've taken the twins! Leia! Hearing the children's cries, Rafasana rushes to help. Easy is tossing rocks with the Force! Good work, Rafe! I've got them! Running from Luke's quarters to the twins' mother has heard their cries too.
No!
Thank you, Rafe. Your sister, she's been hurt. Go to her. I'm sorry I didn't have a weapon, Leia, but the children are fine. Rafe finds Vima Deboda attempting a Jedi healing. Will she be alright?
She will be. Well, her spirit goes on to join the great company of Jedi.
Mr. Macau, don't die, Gem. Don't die. That's Rafe. Close, that's Gem. War has never been kind to the Jedi. Over the centuries, many were just beginning the Jedi way when their spirits passed into the light. The Alliance has been smashed, Luke Skywalker has been felled, and another Jedi has passed on. It is a moment of profound loss and great danger. The rebels feel fortunate to have gained the upper hand in the engagement at New Alderaan, until suddenly a phalanx of all-terrain armored transports appear out of the midst with the intention of wiping out the rebel settlement. As the surviving Darksiders break for cover, hidden hydraulics hum and rebel defense guns emerge from their silos below ground. But the attackers are a new generation of AT-ATs equipped with the most advanced Imperial turbo lasers. Feel the blast heat? Those things are employing the new X-80 power cells we heard about. Get everybody out of the buildings! Luke, they've got all our ships. We're evacuating to the caves in the hills. Come on, we're getting out of here! They masked their thoughts. I never sensed their approach. I let my guard down. Now the Emperor has lashed out. He intends to finish us. With relentless firepower, the Imperial Juggernaut annihilates the settlement. Come on, I'll carry you, old woman!
Put Vima down! Vima's strong with the Force.
Things have never looked more hopeless for the Rebellion and the Jedi. Fortunately, the Jedi have friends in high places.
Great! Walkers are taking apart the village, and my kids are down there!
This is General Calrissian. Check your comm screens. I'm transmitting markers assigning each ship a target.
Target locked in, Lando!
Han and Chewbacca have evaded Imperial surveillance scans to contact Lando's team aboard the 3 smuggler ships, and Lando alerted an X-Wing flight group based in a nearby system. Sorry, Han. Looks like we got here too late. Those AT-ATs have wiped down most of the village. We'll pick up the survivors if there are any. Hey, check it! I just blew the head off one of those stupid walkers! Oh dear, I see Princess Leia running with her children! The Imperial walkers will kill them! The Millennium Falcon's Ganathan lightning gun works flawlessly.
This is for shooting at my wife and kids! And this is for ruining my vacation! Get down there and load up the villagers, Stella!
Starhawk 10 touches down amidst the ruined settlement and throws open her big cargo bay.
Come on, Vima, I got you!
We're ready, Han. Let's bounce off this orb before the Imperial Navy shows up.
Everyone on board, Stella?
This is Lando. Shields up. We've got fire from the rear. Everyone punch in the coordinates I gave you. The surviving Dark Jedi give chase in their Howl Runners, but the rebels have time enough to make the jump to hyperspace. To the distant Auril systems and a derelict city in space. I know this place. The old Nespis spaceport. Yeah, where you and I had our fateful meeting. But why did Lando bring us here? Are you okay, Leia? I'm feeling my time is near. We need to land soon. Princess Leia, oh dear, I don't know how you humans manage. It's so much easier to create a droid. Beep, beep, beep. Nespis 8, a labyrinthine city in space constructed over thousands of years in the node of the Auril systems. Although it was abandoned before the Clone Wars, its blade-like spires and obelisks are amazingly preserved in the vacuum of space. The distant Adegan suns dance blue and cold against the blazing colors of the mighty Kron Drift, the remains of 3 systems that went nova 4,000 years ago during the Great Sith War.
Mon Mothma! Akbar!
Welcome, my friends. The Jedi Knights and their rescuers receive a joyful surprise. The leaders of the Rebel Alliance managed to evacuate Pinnacle Moon before the Emperor's galaxy weapon destroyed it.
We survived, but the Alliance has been fragmented and driven into hiding.
This is a bad time for us, but at least we are together. Leia, are you... Yes, Mon Mothma. We got here just in time.
I alerted the doctors, dear. Everything's ready.
Good. Please don't let them start without me. As Leia goes into labor, the other Jedi wait for news of a new Jedi child. This is the very room where Cam and I met. These murals were constructed centuries ago. They depict the exploits of the Jedi in the Sith War. The Jedi have been struggling with the dark side for eons. So many have died, and now we have lost another. I wish I could have saved her, Rafe. Don't blame yourself. You've done great things, Luke. The Jedi are rising again, thanks to you. It's true, Rafe, but once again, technology has got us beat. The Emperor's new galaxy gun is virtually invincible.
Listen, we have every reason to be optimistic. Give in to the despair, and you give in to the dark side.
Brand is right. If we stay with the light, we'll pull together. And the Jedi will go on forever. I guess I've seen too much darkness. We've made only a small beginning. There's so much to do.
Hey, I'm a father again! It's a boy! Feast your eyes on Han Solo Jr. Isn't he a handsome boy?
Han, his name is Anakin. He will be a great Jedi, like his grandfather.
Okay. Anakin Solo. I like the sound of that. Hey, I've got a good feeling about this. We're going to win this one, Luke.
Luke. New life, new generations of Jedi. That's the hope of the future, Luke. As Luke feels the strength of the Force in Leia's new child, a vision of the future folds in his mind's eye. A vision of a time when Leia's children will be grown, and when many Jedi Knights will gather in strength to restore peace and justice to the galaxy. Forgive me, Leia. I had a dark dream. The Emperor's shadowy hand was still on me. But now I see clearly. The Emperor and his evil cannot withstand the light of the Jedi. You see, R2, things aren't so bad after all. I knew all your fretting was for nothing. The end. Thank you all for tuning in. We invite you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell to get notified about our next video. Until the Infernal Brotherhood convenes again, may the Force be with you.